Hello, beautiful people. Hope you all are doing well. So let's say hello to you guys, and here I am. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to the Idowufamily Family YouTube channel. So guys, I'm so super excited. It's Wednesday, and guys, we're on our way out to show you guys something. You guys have been asking a lot of questions about our house, about properties, and what happened. Uriah is like, what is she talking about? It's a surprise. It's a surprise. Okay, I'm not going to reveal it now. I'm not going to say it now. So you guys, what? No, you want to guess where we are going to?
So you mean that I put on my pants. I came all over here looking for a house tour of how they built the house.
What are you talking about?
I'm even hungry.
You're hungry.
I don't know the whole plate of it.
Maybe you love to go out. Please, so guys,
No, I'm done.
I'm not telling you guys what we're where we are going right now. But come along with us. We got a surprise for you guys. So stay tuned, guys.
Is it for us to?
It's for everybody.
Okay.
If this is your first time on our channel, kindly subscribe, like this video, comment down below, share with your friends and family. If you enjoy our content, Mr. Ido, who is over here driving? Mr. Ido, won't you say hello to our subscribers?
Hey, hello.
All right, guys, stay tuned.
Bye.
So, guys, we are at one of our property here in Nigeria. So come along with us. We are finally showing you guys. Stay tuned. Okay. Okay, Nibi. Oh, Mori, I want to call it
Girls hostels.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, nice. Let's go. Okay. Where are
After will be 100 acres before you would.
Yeah.
Come on. So guys, you guys have been asking us, Idowufamily family, did you guys buy and bought your house? Did you build your house? Our house was built from scratch, and we are currently at one land here in Nigeria at our father. Guys, we are now officially into real estate in Nigeria. So if you guys are looking for land, looking for a building in a good location in Nigeria, definitely send us a DM, and we have a team on ground to start building for you. That will help build your house from scratch like this to the bottom, and one that will be building our property here as well. So guys, send us a DM and we respond either by call or WhatsApp message. So we got this line some time ago. This was actually the land we were supposed to build, but because of the location is like 45 minutes from Lagos, we decided to go for the one that we currently are right now. But we are ready to build this one right now, so we'll be showing you guys the starts to the finish, and also our team here will be educating you guys in this video on the kind of land you can buy and all the stuff. Stay tuned. In Nigeria, you are in good hands. Stay tuned, guys.
This is when it comes to property development in real estate, the most important thing is the prime location where the land is.
Exactly, location matters.
Yeah, the location matters. Now, even I think I read in the news that was like 3-4 days ago about Lekki Airport, and I remember the last time I was in that axis, I drove from Eleko towards Ekpe, the T junction at Ekpe. So I was able to see the proposed Lekki airport now. And you know what's going on now? I can simply say that axis is more or less of the hot cake. as far as Lagos is
Is it
concerned.
the Lagos Express?
Yeah.
Go to the beach.
You know, that's even the
No,
hot
they're
cake,
going
because
back.
the airport is coming towards the axis
yeah, I
now.
heard about it.
Because I saw it in the news that our governor, someone who just signed with one to develop. So everybody, they are going towards there. You know, there's a way you can drive from this Lekki Epe Expressway. You connect it Ikorodu. Have you tried that route? They pass through there if you're going to Ijebu. That's the route.
Oh, okay.
So there's a way you can connect Ikorodu. And now, the last time I went through that axis, I was just seeing different estates. Like people have bought land in there, like reselling. Why people go towards, you know, this Dangote refinery. I usually tell myself, like, why will I build around the refinery?
And people are making that mistake.
Think about pollution.
Yeah.
Now they are having good roads now. It is just to serve that refinery.
Exactly.
It is not to serve.
The people there.
Yeah. When you're thinking of residential area, why are you going so close to the refinery? Think about your health, pollution-wise. Think about, you know, like you're going up and down and maybe you start seeing these trucks blocking the road the same way it's happening around Apapa. You know, those are the things we need to look at. If
Location.
Location matters a lot. It's not as if there is no land around the area. It's just like financial-wise. It's costly. It's either you buy a building, you demolish it and you shoot up something to your own taste. Or you go towards like the outskirts of town. For example, if you've heard about Hilltop. Hilltop is around when you go towards Abule down there around this command axis. Hilltop is being sold by the former president now. He owns the land and he gave it out to all these real estate companies. And they are selling on his behalf. Do you know that people buy, they resell? The most important thing to do is just to make sure that are we getting a land that is properly documented with the government, that won't cause issue future-wise. So those are the most important things, because I was able to see some things. You know, you see this land now, so somebody estate, they will remove that signboard, put it somewhere, they will erect a new one. Yeah, there are some signs, you know, if you've been in the construction field, you know that there's a problem here. There are some lands that our government has reserved for a particular purpose.
Oh, I heard of one.
And you start seeing people encroach.
They said it's military zone and people were already buying. In Ekpe, it actually happened last year and they had to like to take the land away from a lot of people.
It is still happening till now. Wow. That is why I said, if you're going for any property, one needs to chart up, one needs to like chart the land itself. That is why we have surveyors. You know, you give it out to surveyors like, let me chart this land with Lagos State government, the directory. Let's be so sure. Are we buying this land from the right source? You know, some lands you see, they don't have documentation. We're lucky in this area because most lands here has documentation and you can easily trace from which family are we buying this thing from. Who sold this to this so person? These are the things, you know. When in that kind of area, like all these, where, you know, it's like the opening area now. With this, let us do service apartments. And what do we call service apartment? It's just like what people call Airbnb over there. It's what we call service apartment here. You know, you see people that they come from the diaspora, they feel like, I'm not using an hotel. I need somewhere I can do my own cooking, somewhere I can stay for a very long time and feel like I'm in my own home too. Investor can come in and feel like, oh, I want to rent this. So we did like a lounge on the top floor, the ground floor, the laundry area, the kitchen area, and the office area. So the very best thing to do is, I don't believe in rental properties where people rent, they pay me, I have to wait for 1 year. Let me go commercial, like, you know, short-let apartments, booming area now. Let me tell you where from Abule towards Alakuko, Alagbado. Do you know what's going on there now? There are still some lands there, vacant lands that has not been tapped.
Around those areas.
So what people do now is, you know, they go with a very good offer. For example, so whatever it is you buy, you have the mindset of, let me develop something to my own taste. To like say, no. If I were you, the very best thing I would do, let's go for service apartment, do short-let for people. You know, why people are like running away from short-let too is just that when you look at the cost of you furnishing, you're putting the furniture,
it's a lot of
the
money.
bed, the dining, the TV, the AC.
But in the long run, you make money.
You make it. That's
It's a cool business. It's a cool business.
One night is 120K.
Wow.
Yeah, just for one night. And if you are
because
using,
they charge in dollars,
Yeah.
and most people in diaspora, they have a website where, because we've got a service apartment before. Anytime we come to Nigeria, and we have to book online, and we get charged in dollars.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So like everything, they also made use of a party hall being there. They have like an apartment, like just the ground floor, something like of this size, as party hall only. That is, if you need to play your music, you have a party. It's like indoor. It has this like club kind of settings, and I think the whole total charge was 350K.
Wow.
For just one night. That one night is not even up to 24, just 12 hours.
12 hours.
I tell you. They came in the afternoon and they left around, let's say, 5 a.m. Everybody has disappeared. And if you look at that kind of money, it doesn't come every day. But you don't have your facilities being overused. Like when you're renting house.
When you're renting.
Like where you are having like annual tenant that they pay you annually. If you collect that money annually, let's say maybe you're renting out, like in the area now, Berkeley Estate, 2-bedroom, 1.8 million per year. But just break it down. Like if you're taking 1.8 million, convert it to years, divide it into 2, that is for 6 months. It's just like you're taking 900K for 6 months. And if you look at the cost of how much you spent to like erect a building itself, you ask yourself, you tell yourself
before you see the money back.
building house for rent, the way people mess up the building, then it was doing 700K per year. And funny enough, he said, I am making the money through you, but it's nothing. And if I'm getting 700K per year, there are some tenants that they won't pay on time.
Exactly.
I have to start telling the estate manager, hey, this one has not paid, that one has not paid. He said, no, I need to focus on other things. But if I'm doing, let's say, a serviced apartment now, I know who comes in today. If what I'm getting, let's say, per night is just 100K, I know, okay, let me say, in a week now, maybe they are making use of this place like 3 times or 4 times in a week. On just one apartment, that is like 400K per week. Now tell me, in a month, let's say they only use one apartment for like, let's just say like 10 good days. That's just like you've made 1 million on just one single apartment, and you're having like, let's say you're having 9, or maybe you're having 4. Let's say it is not fully occupied on a daily basis, but you're having people come in, like let's say on the weekend, let's say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're making, let's say, 100K per each night. It's just like you've made 400K on just one apartment. Now multiply that. Let's say you're not even getting occupants everywhere fully occupied.
Yeah.
You're only having 2 per week. Not just like 800,000. If you say 800 times 4, that's giving you 3.2. In just 1 month.
Yeah.
Just 1 month. When you take that 3.2, don't even say times 12. Look at those days that maybe peak period and days that people are not really coming. Just say
especially
times 10
during the
months.
holiday time.
You're making 32M.
Yeah.
In a single year on just 2 of those apartments, and you still have 2 other ones. Let's now say, okay, people come around, they need to have a wedding, they need to have a bachelor, and you have a party hall in there that they can just make. They don't go to clubs again, they make use of that place. And you know what you're making from there. So I do tell myself, and just the way I tell people, please, I will never give an advice of you building a house just for you to rent it out. It's not worth it. When you look at the cost of building materials now, it's not worth it. There are some things to spice it up. Example, you make sure there is, okay, an airport pickup. Have a car to pick up people from the airport. It's just like you charge them for that. The coming, everywhere is well secured. That's what they want. They want that light 247. And thank God that at least the country has improved. You know why? Even in my area, at least we used, like, let me tell you, 22 hours in a day.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
Are you band A?
22. Are we? Band B.
Wow.
Even where my wife has a shop, let me say.
That's amazing.
Ahmadiyya. Ahmadiyya uses, like, let me tell you, 24 hours in a day.
Wow.
You can just do your findings. They said in
Nigeria is getting better.
As far as I think Lagos is concerned,
Yeah, Lagos.
Light
that's true.
Light is, and property-wise, Lagos, the mainland, anything from Abuja towards that axis.
Where do you advise people to? I know some people prefer island, some prefer mainland, and we chose mainland due to some reasons, some facts. I guess that will be in another video. The reason why we chose to get a house on the mainland, everywhere has its pros and cons. Sure. That's what I see. But when it comes to business, if you're in Nigeria and you want to do, I think mainland is highly, I will highly recommend the island. Yeah,
It is a business,
yes. So because what you will be charging if you are on the island will be way more than what you'll be charging if you're on the mainland. So that's another thing. I guess that's the reason why a lot of people I guess that's what created the hype. Because I feel like it's just hype over there on the island.
You know, when you look at the highland and you look at the cost of everything on the highland, it's on the high side.
Of course.
For example, that has a building in Parkview. And if you look at what it costs the Baba to fund water for the tenants on
Don't even talk about that water.
It's something else
Dirty
entirely.
water.
It is something else entirely. These are the advantages of the mainland over the highland.
When it comes to water, a lot of things, water, a lot of things.
And you know, if we're doing anything on the highland, as soon as you inform the workers that, okay, guys, you have a project to do on the highland. Everybody has a belief of, our guy is paying us more than we are collecting on the mainland. And you know, if you still tell me, if you still ask me till tomorrow, I will always say the mainland over the island always. The only thing you have on the island is, the nightlife.
Yeah, fun, entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment. It's just because maybe we don't really have the.
And even if you're on the mainland, you can still go to the island and have fun.
Sure.
That's what we do.
Sure. People do that a lot now.
That's
what
we do.
They move down to the island just for the fun sake of going there.
Of course.
They turn back to the mainland. We have properties around now. You can't compare how much they sell properties in GRA to some areas on the mainland.
That's true.
Even around Okwebi, all this Highland area, price of property, but you can't even compare with some places on the highland. The island
like it's more,
is
like
higher. It's
of course,
higher.
like my in-laws, my husband's house. Their house right now is worth, when they were talking, they said it's worth 500 million naira.
That's just it.
Or even more. I think they said more. In GI in Ikeja.
In Ikeja. Now let me tell you, like I have an uncle too that has somewhere in Okwebi. That land is not even more than like 200 it's not even 232
What was I even saying? I said 500. I think they were even saying it's worth like 1 billion now. See, because it's sitting on like a huge land.
You don't mean it.
Yeah.
That's money.
They bought the house like 30 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so imagine that kind of that even at that time the money they bought.
Do you know that even in Oregon, I had this my partner that when a client was looking for a property in Oregon, I remember then we're even negotiating in US dollars.
Of course.
You know why?
So people think it's only on island that you hear expensive houses.
Properties are, I will even say properties are like not that too.
It's just like what's Omole Phase 1, Omole Estate now. It's very, very, those houses there are very expensive. Even Magodo now. It's very, very, very expensive. If you want the luxury, you spend nothing less from 400-500 million naira.
Sure. That is why
and you still see a nice house even in island for housing. You still see even from 200 million luxury house even in island. Even less than 200 million.
Less than, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even when they are less than, do you know what they battle over there? Documentation.
Wow.
Some people have built the house maybe 5-10 years to come and then you start seeing them having issues.
Yeah, I've
because
seen a lot of
on the mainland, you hardly see people tell you that the titles on it, we're having issues with the government. You don't even need to go through it. You just go towards the legality directory. From the surveyor's office, they will tell you, this land is genuine. No, this one is not. We don't have that thing is not common on the mainland, but the highland is a lot.
Wow.
That is why just the government will come now and they start demolishing some people's property based on the fact that maybe they've even built on canals, waterways, and those are the kind of property you see. They tell them, we're selling this one for 80 million, and you feel like, I think the price is fair. Let me put in my money, and when you put in your money for ATM, and you now see somebody now come and say, no, it is on waterway. They are demolishing this. No, it's not supposed to be so.
So guys, our team are fully on ground to start your project in Nigeria, wherever, Lagos, Ogun, Ibadan, wherever, Osun States. Just send us a DM. Whatever house design you are looking to build, we are ready to start building house for you here in Nigeria. So send us a DM, if you have a design, if you want us to send you our design, and contact us today so we can talk, and we'll be on ground to make sure your project is fully delivered according to your taste and desire. So this is the number to reach us at. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.